So many inroads though, but it's Dupree that's going to claim the first kill of this matchup. Glaive holds the line with 2 1-taps, and that's the bomb going down with it. He's going to be able to pick up the third, and Astralis off with a bang.
Yeah, that was so nice, but that strategy from NiP destined to fail, and Glaive trying to get the crowd going.
Of Mirage, used to control over different angles, but Rez, for the first time, NiP have the opening pick in this best of 3.
Control of Connector on the back foot as this Astralis defense. They're going to go hunting for more. Glaive spots one. He wants to finish off that kill, and he's going to get it. Awkward fight for Lekro, and now Get Right gets caught by Xyp9x. As he can be heard here, Forrest with a big kill. Now Rez turns into a flank. Glaive and Connector, and Rez, he knows it. He's going to try and find this kill. He's got to open up that A bomb site, but it's a tough angle. Glaive's not looking. Big time frag for Rez, and A is available.
It's going to come down to the Clutchmeister himself. Mr. Xyp9x, what can he get done? He's already put down 1 frag, 25 seconds to go, but Forrest counteracts with one of his own. It's all down to the Clutcher. He's picked up another one, and now it's up to Rez to try and clutch his one-on-one. The Swede against the Dane. Xyp9x going to be coming around the corner, finds him with his pants down around his ankles, but unable to get the kill the first time. Asking gets it on the second, and Astralis with a 4K from Xyp9x, going to get the 3-0 lead. It has kept 3 players interested here for Astralis, and now the B hit is going to take effect. It's going to be evoked, but Xyp9x, as ever, holds the line with 1, making a second alongside Dupree, and this is an impenetrable defense on the CT side once again. Forrest can do nothing but look over the corpses of his teammates, and as good as he's been, this 1v5 would be absolutely ridiculous if he pulled it off. He's only got 7 seconds. It's not going to happen.
Not even close. Can't even find anyone to shoot at. Suffocating from Astralis. Here we go. Attacking mid is Lekro. Dupree's gonna drop down. Molotov and Connector, no retreat. Nade goes deep. They're all blind, and Dupree's gonna go down. Another opening kill for Lekro and the Ninjas. But still they have to do more, and Glaive's gonna try and return the favor immediately, but that's a very aggressive overextension. Doesn't want to sit there for too long. It's Magis behind the flames. Lekro's down to half. Looking for something, anything, hoping someone's going to challenge him. He wants this fight.
Whereas last time it was Lekro opening things up with the Deagle, now they've got plenty of weapons behind it. Now they've got some grenades. They have just tossed their last smoke into window. So it's only flashbangs, and Glaive going to take this opportunity to start to move around, try and catch NiP in transition. They're still clumped up in mid. The bomb still dropped towards T. Spawn Rez going to be found by Glaive, and here comes Magisk. Excellent frags from Astralis, putting themselves back into the advantageous position.
That's so sick. Glaive is going to be doing that all day long. You can see he's not afraid to take those risks. A calculated push in B halls when they lose a player. So many bodies in mid. No one watching the B halls for NiP. Now you have Magis still aggressive in Connector. Get Right drops. The sound gives away his position, and the nade in his hand forfeits his life. And now Dennis, 0-6, needs to find the entry. Forrest has an op, and here comes Dennis over the top. He does find one towards CT spawn. There's an op, but Dennis now left in a 1 versus 3, and he's running out of health, and he's out of time as well. Only individual players falling, and Astralis claw themselves back into these rounds with ease. All 5 towards the B bomb site. This nade is going to do massive damage.
So should Xyp9x in a different angle, but Dennis is going to instantly trade him out. Now it's down to Dupree. What can he do with the AUG? He's able to relocate, look for seconds, and gets it. The pillar, his sanctuary. And none of NiP can really do much, but now Lekro is going to stand tall. A 2-on-2. One of the best opportunities that NiP have had on this half. And they'll be playing the close angles, but the bomb still hasn't been planted. They're still not entirely sure where Astralis are.
This is a tough scenario as well. There's the AUG from Magis. Force prompted to move right into the crosshair of Device.
NiP somewhat split up though.
They've had this connector position a couple times, and they haven't really been able to make anything come from it, because look how aggressive Astralis is retaking it. They know you're there. They're not going to let you sit and wait. Lekro with another kill, and he's the only one producing for NiP. Magis with another quad kill in the round. Clutch it out with 4 kills total. Magis now going to get aggressive. He can do no wrong. How's he? Oh, that's Glaive above. And now the A bomb site is open. NiP must have this round. This entire map falls here.
Red's one of the players that you're really looking at from NiP to deliver. Bomb planted very quickly. There is a rotation though. Dupree's making a move from the T spawn. They need to be very cognizant of this. He could be the linchpin. He could be the player that gets this back in Astralis' hands once again. Another chance may go begging. Rez holding on CT side. Forrest going to come up against Dupree. Oh, and he's given his position away and gives his head away as well. Dupree finds it, perforates him, riddles him with bullets, and NiP are being slumped over once again. Get right stuck in shadow, can only do the one kill. And Astralis will get another defuse, they'll get another round. I think Get Right's reaction says it all, really. Frustration. Device, though, going to be pressured by multiple angles, but still going to find Lekro all the same.
Dupree almost had a chance to get one more. Get Right's in a great position. He needs that kill, but Dupree's going to follow it up, and Get Right does go down. Glaive actually wins that out. Get Right missed his chance. Now just down to 2. And if you didn't catch it, Device opens that up with the op pick. The Molotov he drops on the floor of window room, creates a gap in the smoke. And he's so patient to find his chance, his opportunity. This door has slammed shut on the Ninjas. It's about to be 13-0, as Astralis is just so incredibly on point.
Rez, last Swede standing once again. 1 on 5, bomb dropped, 50 seconds to try and pull off one of the best plays that we'll likely ever see if he gets it done, and it won't happen. Astralis 13-0.
No one wants to get blanked on this stage. Device again, patient, Magic again, and Connector. This time the SMGs do some work, they're so mobile. They found some entries, but it closes so quickly. Astralis knowing exactly when and where they need to collapse on this attack, and Rez has no HP to fight with. Even with Astralis being the overwhelming favorites, 14-0. And those tell you everything you need to know. Forrest, Get Right, and Dennis combining for 7 kills. Magis still equaling the total of all 5 NiP players.
Glaive gonna have no chill, ruthless aggression. The flashbang will at least alleviate some of the pressure that was building in mid. I think Lekro just saw the head protruding over the top into ladder rooms. A bit of information has been gathered, but time and time again, NiP have got into this sort of position. Hasn't worked out for them. Flashbang. Magisk, of course, still lands the kill. And we're looking like we could be heading to a 15-0 halftime score. It's down to Dennis and Lekro to stop that statistic from becoming a reality. And Dennis has found himself 2 in this round. He doesn't have control of the bomb, though. It's back towards Palace.
Now he's clear out spawn. That might give him the indication that a flank is coming in. He's going to try and clear towards mid. It's Dupree there, flashbang over, almost lands those shots, just the blind ones. Still hasn't even looked towards A ramp. Zipnix is already up it. He's going to go for a safe plant. He will get this down, but he's going to be trapped behind these boxes. He needs to come up with some heroics. That grenade gives it away, and Zipnix has the angle. He steps right into it. 15-0 for Astralis.
Maybe their CT side can yield something special. But Astralis in prime position. Lekro's gonna have to try and hold the line all by his lonesome. And the Sentinel has been bested. Forrest in the meanwhile gonna get flashbanged. Able to at least take Glaive with him, but Rez, he's playing this one so slowly. He is waiting for as many terrorists to push past him as possible, but in doing so, he's baiting the rest of his teammates. Can he feasibly stop this from getting done? Oh, he's picked up 2, looking for a 3rd, lands it onto the bench as well. Can't get the 4th, as Magisk does, but there's Forrest. I thought Rez had baited too hard, but he pulls it back.
All 5 members of Astralis are here, so they're just going to try and overrun Lekro. He's got Dennis rotating back right now, but here it comes. Is Dennis going to be here in time? Lekro's blind. He's backing away. They've gained some ground. Dennis with 2, and now Lekro inside the site can't hold on, and Dennis can get nothing more. Faces a firing squad as he swings out. And NiP, this map all comes down to a 3-on-3 retake.
Some smokes have also been deployed, so Forrest can't even afford to push out. Waiting for his teammates to get in position. Get Right, positioned on catwalk. Meanwhile, rotation gonna be found from Glaive, who's a step ahead of Rez. He's read the script and throws him in the bin. Forrest with it all to do, 1-on-2. If he can't pull it off, we're going to round... Oh, it's not gonna happen. I was getting ahead of myself. Astralis gonna take down a 16-2 map victory. Flashbang down into mid, actually hits Mages, but still comes out ahead with the Glock, and that opens up business on Catwalk side. Lekro's about to get tested by multiple T's, but he's whiffed all his bullets, and it's going to cost him his life. They needed him to hold on desperately.
So many awkward fights for NiP, so many individual awkward fights. First Dennis on Catwalk, Lekro along with 3 players jumping wildly, difficult targets to hit. And it just snowballed out of control. Everyone from NiP caught out in the open against multiple Astralis members. Rez gonna try and use the planter. He knows where one is, not peeking. Wanted to try and even out the odds a little bit, but now he's stuck in the corner.
An excellent pistol on the first map. Only shining light, but there's too many angles, too many bullets whizzing past his head, and finally, one of them will connect. So little to fend them off, and they've thrown the smoke on short. It's going to be a B hit. Can Rez hold on with the Orc? So far, so good. He's got one, but he's dropped to 24, and Mages will finish off the rest. Double entries onto B.
And Astralis not too dedicated to the hunt. They were hoping they'd find someone in T-spawn. Glaive is going to be pushing around to get right. No reason to take that fight. You can see he's just getting deeper and deeper into cover.
It's behind the saved guns, but it's going to be a scout, and Lekro's already been found. Dennis at least going to get a kill back with a Molotov. So
they had to have that evening kill. They needed to find that frag.
It's a bit of a stalemate on long, but Magisk has now opened his account once more. The player that was reaping kills left and right in the first map is maybe going to pick up 2 in this. Forrest says no. Slaps him down. Going to be tested again. Flashbang has cleared. Forrest comes out. That's what NiP are looking for. They need Forrest to shine. Bomb's been dropped pre-fire. Not quite enough to claim Glaive, but Forrest, 3 separate duels going his way. Behind it. This is looking dire for NiP. The only good news is time is starting to dwindle. They're gonna have to play off that. They need kills to come in right here, right now, and the smoke's been deployed to CT. It's now a 2-angled attack, and Glaive is the first to strike. It's gonna be going all the way of the Danes. Get right can maybe hold the line. All by his lonesome, does get the first, looking for a second, picks that up too. Is still alive for a few more moments. Has he stalled long enough for the rest of NiP to get close?
Try and find a pick towards top mid or at those double doors, but the flashbangs are just too good. Dennis completely blind, and now he can't go for the retake, but he throws out his own flashbang that actually pulls Device off, and Device didn't see that one. Forrest trying to step up, trying to remain aggressive and have an impact. He's at least brought this into a 4-on-4, but he wants another one. It's not gonna happen. And it's hard to blame him after that first map. There's Lekro.
Oh dear. From bad to worse for NiP. Get right and Rez gonna have to stand very tall and deliver something special if they're gonna pick up their second round here.
Magis to the B bomb site. He's gonna get a free kill onto Rez. He's snuck in that whole time. It's just Get Right. 13 HP, which you don't like to see, but he's got the bomb down. And he's doing what he believes will be the last thing they expect. Get aggressive through those mid doors, but there's so much time for Astralis to work with.
And Zipnik's had him dead to rights. If he just comes around this corner, Get Right's going to be looking towards the left side of mid, finds him, frags him. Astralis 7-1.
Katowice, does anyone still believe in NiP magic?
Well, Forrest certainly does. He's opened up the round and lands onto Glaive. So early damage, certainly in favor of the Swedes, but can they capitalize? It's consistent theme, the same on Mirage. They get the first pick and it just slips away. They need to grab onto this with both hands.
The nice thing, obviously, that follow-up tag from Forrest. Glaive down so low, he might be forced to chill a little bit, and Forrest doing it all. Remember, he's responsible for their single round win as well. And now the AWP is ringing true, and he's being very aggressive and very mobile on this map, trying to rotate into the point of contacts. The double AWP's now working wonders as Lekro adds on top of it.
This finds Glaive. Is it going to be the clean sweep, build up of confidence? Yes, it is! NiP, welcome back. This is one prong from Astralis, though. They're all going to be barreling out of Catwalk together. Nobody up on long, but now the smoke's starting to deploy. This is ruining the vision of Get Right. He can't see anything. It's all down to Forrest in this smoke, and oh, the timing. He is going to get one, but traded out instantly. Lekros missed his chance. Now going to be swarmed by terrorists, a tsunami of them, crashing against the A side.
Glaive trying to take off his feet in return. Good kill from Dennis. Glaive is low. This is still a possibility. Halfway into the bomb timer. Dennis needs this kill out towards long. He spots it out, but there's the peek from Rail, and Rez with the off is going to chime out one. And Glaive is going to stop him. He's got an off angle.
Oh, and Device is taking it away from Forest. The nightmare starts.
Or continues.
Oh dear, both orbs have been nullified. Rez still has one in his hands. Has picked up one. Oh, Dupree switching to the grenade. Worst possible moment for him.
The box is Zipnix, and there's the peek. It's just Glaive.
On the wrong side of the smoke. Can't really stop this defuse. If a player gets across there, it's Dennis that's above him on catwalk with a kit. Looking to find a headshot on the approach. He's playing a risky game here, Glaive, but it seems to be working out for him thus far. Smoke onto the site, let me peek around the corner. The orb's missed, and now Glaive has to go in. The bomb's being defused. Glaive needs to stop this and isn't able to do so. NiP will get the smoke defused to end the half, but they still trail 11-4.
NiP, they missed a smoke, and accidentally smoked themselves off, which could be dangerous. That's not a mistake you want to be making. A stack at this B bomb site, Vince.
Glaive's up close. There is a small gap in the smoke, so we can look to try and pounce, but elsewhere, NiP are overrunning the site. They're looking great to hold on, but Glaive is going to come up with one. It was looking good for a second. Rez, long-range fight with USPs, never ideal, but he's somehow going to come ahead alongside Dennis. And it's looking great for NiP now, and Dennis has put the final nail in the coffin of the second pistol.
Blinded him and destroyed him. The flashbang doesn't work as well for the Ninjas, and Dupree gets that kill.
Able to maintain most of his health and put the smoke down as well. Zipnix in a duel to the death with Rez, comes out second best. Nade damage inflicted to Forest, but it's not too bad. NiP able to stabilize. Oh, Glaive peeks out with the smoke. Uncharacteristic mistake. Will be punished.
Device left alone in the site at A. Dupree is creeping up that spawn ramp to try and help out at long so that no one can turn the corner. That allows Device to focus solely on this one choke point. A minute left for NiP to play with, depending on how they want to readjust, and a big kill for Get Right. Waiting patiently, Device forced out, he's fighting in flames. And there's Get Right again, chiming in for a third. And Magisk, all alone coming from the B-bomb site. Lekro's gonna finish it off. NiP still in this, and Get Right now getting the crowd on their feet.
So Astralis doing a pretty solid job with their counter nades, and Lekro peeks one too many times. Second Molotov there to greet them. And with Lekro's death, they can't be sure now that Astralis won't try and play some aggressive flank behind them. So NiP are caught, clumped up on catwalk, just a one player on long.
And it's going to come down to Get Right. He could have the biggest impact in this. We know he's a master of lurking, a master of picking his moment. And look at the stall tactics from Astralis. They're playing this so perfectly. NiP might be forced to go through these smokes. Get Right's going to give up his stance on long. Forrest going to cover the bomb site, waiting for that peek from Zipnix. It's not coming because Device is covering the angle at core, and he's got the first kill. Now Zipnix pounce. Now he does so well. And again, just buying time. Doesn't need to take the fight. He's got the off, and he's got his teammates. And now he's going to clean him up. 15 seconds left. Device. Very, very possible. Glaive just holding onto this smoke. They're going to have to go through it. A great duel, a great win for Lekro. That might open everything up. It's pulled the rotation. Glaive is exposed out in the open, and so is Device. Misses that shot. He's got to fall back now.
20 seconds to go. Molotov's been put onto the site. This is going to stall the plant, but the smoke has been there to neutralize it. Zipnix can see heads protruding over the sides. Going to get one, looking for a second. Gets the spray on to Get Right as well. NiP desperately need to hold on to this round, but Astralis now have the player advantage. And Forrest has been found wanting. Rez trying to spray as best as he can. He's not sure where the remaining CTs are at. Whipping bullets left and right of both Zipnix and Rez. And finally, Device is going to make this retake a reality. And enough time for the defuse. Astralis get it done. Peeking down the bottom side, but this time it's Rez. He's going to be the aggressor. He is expecting a flashback potentially. It never came. So free kill for Magisk, and now it's Astralis' turn to dish the damage and repel the push.
Make a decision, they need to make it soon. Device is watching, and he's down. He's down for the fight. That's gonna open up NiP's path. That's gonna allow them the escape out of the potential danger of the flank, but Glaive gets one from behind.
That will keep NiP honest at this stage. Astralis have the player advantage. Lekro's going to try and take the initiative. He's going to push in, but it's the MP9. He's up against Dupree, still gets the kill. 50% health remaining intact.
This is big.
Molotov in, Zipnik's out. Glaive looking to extinguish this round. Try and take the bomb away. His position is now compromised, and NiP have drawn us even.
25 seconds and no one has spotted what's coming. Here we go, it's all on Zipnik's and Device.
Zipnik's with the York, tailor-made. It's going to be getting 3 with a spray. Single-handedly stops the push. Has snagged this round away from NiP in such an integral moment. And to make matters worse, it's a clean sweep rounds.
Shoulder peak, making sure the defense backed away appropriately, respected them appropriately. But Device finds Dennis just as he descends into pit.
And that's why the respect was shown. They know this man makes long his own. Now NiP gonna have to try and funnel out a masterful play through mid. I've seen this quite a few times where Astralis with a bit of damage to Dupree, forces him out of mid. No longer gonna have control over this. Lekro can just spot Zipnik's, he did, but that glimmer of a pixel is gonna be the demise of Lekro Rez. NiP go from the pinnacle to the pit, and now Astralis looking to move one step closer to securing their position in the semi-finals.
Clutch has many meanings, Vince, but you have to just respect the fact that Zipnik's embodies all of them. These last 2 rounds, when Astralis has needed him to tie things up, to give them a lead, he's been spectacular with the AUG holding Astralis in this game. And all of a sudden it's NiP, it's Force. I think Astralis have to realize this scenario. 20 seconds left, they're already gonna start the hunt. It's a 5-on-1, throw as many players away. You didn't lose anyone in the previous round. You've got plenty of money. Go take this gun away from Forrest. He's got a battle to hold on to it. I can't imagine a way in which he does. Zipnik's goes down, but they know where he is. Everyone now congregating. 4 seconds left in the round. Still some time after that. And I don't know if he spotted the head. There's Glaive. Force finds that as well. Now I think Astralis has to be careful. If they lose a third, it could hurt so much, and Forrest holds on. That was so important, so desperate. It's the best weapon that NiP have in this round. In towards upper B, it's Forrest and Lekro in mid. Smoke is going to cover them for the moment, but Dupree wants to get aggressive. This could be so dangerous. Even if he gets the first pick, they could hunt him down. There's the shot. He gets away. No, he doesn't. He's tagged up, but Zipnik covers his retreat. That's from mid, and they found their way to the B bomb site. You still have Magus to deal with. Still so much to deal with. There he is. It's traded. A 2-on-3.
Get right and Rez. Weight of the world on their shoulders. Not far off from the dig is Rez, but Zipnik gets the upper hand. And now Get Right's going to have to wind back the years with the AWP. A gun that you don't label him with, and Zipnik's is gonna get it done. Astralis weather the storm, and they move through to the semi-finals.
Zipnik's gets 7 kills in those last 3 rounds, and he saves the day once again. Steps up in magnificent fashion to close it out for Astralis. They're gonna be facing MIBR in the semi-finals of IEM Katowice in an honorable battle for NiP, even though they fall short.
Yeah.